Arsenal have liked Bruno Guimarães for a long time, Emma. They've been linked with him for years, and they made contact with Newcastle United, I think through intermediaries, and suggested what they'd be willing to pay. I think it was some kind of proposal below £60 million. Newcastle have been firm that they have no intention of letting Bruno Guimarães go. While you suspect it would be a move that would appeal to him, there's no suggestion of him being unhappy at Newcastle. Arsenal, a lot of people you speak to around the club actually feel that despite previously looking at players like Tonali for this summer, that maybe Bruno Guimarães is a better fit, complements Declan Rice, perhaps in a way that maybe some feel Tonali wouldn't. But it just goes to show that Arsenal are looking at that sort of area, the number 6, the number 8, to add some strength in there. And certainly there is an admiration for Bruno Guimarães. Let's see if that turns into an actual transfer.
More to mention also on Bruno Guimarães, guys. Another story I told you over the last 24 hours, bid from Arsenal. So important story, because Arsenal sent a proposal of £55 million to Newcastle, rejected, no intention to accept from Newcastle, and Newcastle also told Arsenal and the agents of the player they don't want to entertain any bid, they don't want to negotiate. For Bruno Guimarães, they want to keep the player, but Arsenal told players camp and are ready to tell Newcastle as well that they plan to return with a new proposal. So Arsenal want to try again for Bruno Guimarães with a higher proposal. Will this happen? I will let you know if it's gonna happen. I will let you know if Arsenal will send another official bid. The first proposal has been confirmed everywhere, and I can confirm £55 million, never enough to convince Newcastle. They want to keep the player, they want to continue with him. Now it's gonna depend on this second bid. But Newcastle already told very clear that they want to keep Bruno Guimarães.
Bruno Guimarães currently plays for Newcastle. He could be leaving, though, to Arsenal. Don Hutchinson is a big Newcastle fan. How do you feel about this bid being turned down, Don?
Happy days, and it will not go through at 55 million quid. I mean, they've lowballed Newcastle like you wouldn't believe. And I can't tell you, Dan, how much Newcastle fans adore Bruno Guimarães. They can get on board with selling Anthony Gordon, they can get on board and selling Tonali because he wants to go, but not in a million years is he going to Arsenal for 55 million quid. Elliot Anderson's going for 130 to Man City.
Right.
55 million to Arsenal.
This seems to have made you quite angry.
Which is the biggest low ball ever.
What did you call Bruno Guimarães yesterday?
A talent.
No, what?
No, I retracted that.
What kind of talent?
No, I retracted it.
Oh.
I said generational, and I retracted the
I see. You got a bit excited.
I got excited. Dan, they'd rather sell the Tyne Bridge than sell him.
So, and Tyne Bridge is a big bridge in
Absolutely.
Newcastle.
Elliot Anderson, 130 million.
It's incredible.
But that's bonkers.
Yeah, but money's money.
And if they are going to
Newcastle
sell...
had to sell him, by the way, because of PSR for 35 million
Yes.
quid.
Right.
So, but they can get on. Tonali wants to leave.
So who would he replace in that Arsenal starting 11?
I mean, who plays in there? I mean, he gets the team. Zubimendi, yeah, and Lewis Skelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he goes there, Dan. I think the Tonali one's interesting because Spurs have come in with 80 last week and Newcastle flat.
Newcastle are just a selling club, aren't they?
That's what we are at the minute. But the Tonali one's interesting because Spurs bid 80 million last week. And then they left it. Newcastle said no, absolutely not, because Elliot Anderson's 130, we need over 100 million quid. Spurs then left it, come back 5 days and went, how about the 80 million quid that they bid 5 days ago? Newcastle went, no, we told you 5 days ago, you're not having him. So the feeling is, my feeling is, that Tonali's agents are using Tottenham for the bid. He'll end up going to Arsenal, or he'll end up going to Man City. Not a chance does Bruno go for that fee.
God, I have no idea what's going on.
There's a World
Even more
Cup.
so than usual. I'm so focused on World Cup.
Basically, sell them all, but not Bruno.
Right, OK. Thank God you're here, Don.
I want to get back on the World Cup thing here.
Ali, leave. That's it.
All
Ali's
right,
at Sports
thank you.
Centre at the top of the hour. Be sure to join him for that. We'll be back at 10 o'clock. Not be going through to knockout stages unless a lot of permutations go their way, which look very unlikely indeed.
No, I think they're already out, are they not?
And there's some.
They're gone.
They've dropped down to 9th.
Yes.
Which, unless they can somehow miraculously go up, climb back up. And look, if you'd have said to me, and most people before the tournament, how many points are they going to get?
Yes.
I would have said 3 at best. The Haiti game, which they were considerably lucky to get in the end because Haiti were putting them under pressure. It could easily have been a point or worse. I never felt, even though the Morocco game was close, they were going to be good enough to get anything, but they didn't really lay a glove in Morocco until the last 10, 15 minutes. And the Brazil game was just an unmitigating disaster, particularly the goals they gave away. But the supporters had a great time, and I think the experience for them in the US was how I hoped it would be.
Yeah, and vice versa as well.
And the American public, particularly the New Englanders on the East Coast, really took this Scottish support under the wing and enjoyed them for what they are, which is people who just want to have a good time. And that's not a surprise. So both things are not a surprise. The team, they have some good, and I've heard a lot of people talking about Scotland and say, well, they're better than that. And maybe there is some truth to it. They could be a wee bit better. They have some good players. They don't have enough good players. And when you put the squad together that gels together, it's not a very good team. Some decent individuals, and by the way, the really good individuals didn't play particularly well, particularly Scott McTominay, who scored all these wonderful goals, who won a title in Italy for Napoli, who's the darling of Naples these days, and he barely kicked a ball. So when you look at it, and as I said the other day in the show, they don't deserve to go through, and they haven't gone through, but I'm really pleased. The supporters have had a great experience, and the American public have enjoyed having the Scots here.
I'm not sure how much you've kind of picked up on the media here, Don. Since it's been all over the news,
all over social media,
about how the Scots have very much embraced Boston and
drank them dry.
Drank them dry, but not in like a hooligan way. Like at Fenway Park, fantastic scenes there.
Filled out the stadium, didn't they? There.
It's been a fantastic experience for.
Well, that's what they are. They love a good time, but they're friendly with it. They create a really good atmosphere. Just on the back of the performances, I'm not stunned that Scotland have gone home. It's the manner. It's the manner of not having to go. There's a reason why we watch Curacao, we watch Cape Verde, we watch
Haiti as well.
Haiti
did great.
We watch minnows play, but you can latch onto them because they came here and they had a go.
Yes.
It's like Scotland, they beat Haiti, and I still can't believe that Steve Clarke thought it was a good idea to go defensive against Morocco and trying to attack Brazil. I mean, why wouldn't you just try and go and attack Morocco off the back of the Haiti win and go, do you know what, we might get beat, but we might draw. And we draw and we go through. But if you're going to go out, if you're Scotland, especially Scotland, go and try and die on your shield.
Right.
It's so disappointing.
Fall on your sword.
Die on your shield, fall on your sword, they're all the same thing. They're both they're both the same thing.
I've done it. Die on your shield.
You can die on your shield.
Didn't you die in yours when we started this show today?
About an hour ago. You
died
went
16 years ago.
It's just the manner, Dan. It is. It's the manner. It's the manner of not having a go and not laying a glove and being fearful after all the hard work of getting to a World Cup, and then you bottle it and you choke. Right. That's the most disappointing thing.
I'll say this, and I mean this, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I think we've been pretty fair in terms of our analysis of how Scotland have performed. There's a few teams, and this is just the way it is, and you can get upset with this or you can agree or disagree, I don't care. There are a few teams that I don't really want to watch, unfortunately, in this World Cup or go any further, and one of them is Scotland.
Yeah.
Because they're not making it they haven't made it a spectacle for me. They haven't made it exciting for me. Even those smaller teams you mentioned, Cape Verde, Haiti, and there have been others. And I know they're a better side than Scotland, but Ecuador's grit and performance against Germany, you know, to get through, and what was on the line. I don't want to watch teams in the tournament that don't try and entertain me, that don't excite me. And if we're being honest, there's a few teams, and included Scotland in this, that if they did qualify, which they haven't, but if they did, it was only delaying the inevitable of getting a hammering in the next round. So that's kind of where they are, and they have to accept that.
So now you're supporting England, yeah? Neighbours together?
No. France from me still.
Well, I think you still think France is going to win, but you want England to win, surely?
Nope.
Well, why not, Don?
So I'm not English.
Oh, yeah, but we're neighbours.
Do they play in white?
We're neighbours, that is it.
He's had a mare, him.